I go where I want. Good.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. We are starting off in my living room area. In my last video, I did a fall decorate with me where we brought in the warm, comfy vibes. And I mentioned that it's missing the full coziness. So in this video, we are leveling up the cozy in a major way. I'm super excited. We're also gonna talk all things home design, ideas, bring y'all around the house for some other updates, and just have a real good home vlog. So like I always say, grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfortable, and come along with me to enjoy some new vibes.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care. This is urgent. Trying to make some simple change. Let me a war in my mind. Let it go away. He was holding me to the right, but it will break up in front of me. On the wall, I leave all my favorites. Still wanna try, still believe me. Good days, always inside. Good. I disappear if you leave me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe. We lost this shit. Gotta on my cross to be alone. Ooh, way to kill the mood. No, you like that shit. Ooh, baby, baby. Heavy on my empty mind, shit. I gotta give them moves in the first of me. Still worried that I wasted the best of me on your baby. You don't care. I'm trying to be the nuisance. This is urgent. Makes us free my mind before the end of the world. I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no texts. They choose not to respond. I don't regret, just pretend.
It's giving cozy. It's giving cozy. First of all, this couch is massive. The one I had before was actually large in size too, but this takes up, I ain't gonna say so much more space. Just know I'm like backed up into the corner. Can barely fit the whole thing in the frame. But that's exactly what I wanted for this space. I want this space to be comfy, welcoming, cozy. Sit with me, lay with me, let's hang out. That's the vibe I want in here, y'all. And this couch, it fits perfectly. Not to the point where I can't like, you know, walk around. But yeah, y'all, this is the KOVA U-shaped sofa with the KOVA console. That's what that is right here, and it's in the color beige. I will say it's a tint darker than my old couch, which a lot of y'all probably won't be able to notice it, but like standing in front of it here, sometimes I wish I could just grab y'all and just bring y'all into this room with me, because yes, this camera shows, but standing in it and feeling it is always going to be different. It is much deeper when I sit into it, y'all. This is super comfortable. I do want to also mention this cushion here, for example. It looks thicker than the others, and I intentionally didn't fluff those just to kind of show you. That one came with the little ottoman piece, and it didn't have any other pieces to compact it. So these pieces get fluffy like that. I just didn't even take the time to fluff them, even though they have not been like fluffed and expanded like this one is. That's an example of what it can be. But even as they are, it's comfortable. And let me get some close-ups for y'all, because it's a really, really good quality. I love it when my sofa has a texture to it. That means it's going to be a lot easier to clean. These pillow cushions do come off as well. I put this together by myself and didn't use not one tool. Everything just kind of like locked up together. Here's kind of that view that I show y'all when I walk into the area. I did go ahead and just put this straight against the wall. This has been a very awkward small space that I like slide in, go in left and right. So I just decided to keep it smack dab to the wall, just so I have some more space over by the sliding door. I just feel like this owns the space more like a living room sofa is supposed to. If you're a lounger like me, like there's different types of living room vibes, right? And I think that by now mine is very much beautiful in all the things, but we are also going to be hanging out, laughing, lounging, having a good time. But what I was gonna say is when I'm in the kitchen, for example, I love how that's like a space people can like lean back on. That's new, because my other one was just a sectional, just for a foot space. I got so much sitting space, y'all. Okay, anyway, I came back here to say that although this is flat against the wall, when you're like in the kitchen and in just like the living areas, it doesn't make a huge difference to the eye. It still looks very cohesive, y'all. This material is just so sturdy, but still soft. It's not microfiber, but it has that softness to it, but still tough. And y'all know I'm gonna be completely transparent. When I first put it in here, I was like, oh, this is a lot. This is huge. This is big for the space. But it's literally what I need. I'm about to have a house full of people within the next 2 weeks. So we're going to put this couch to the test. I'm going to ask them, is it comfortable? I'm just going to look around and kind of see how we all have more space to move and hang and chill. I thought this console was really, really nice. It has extra storage space in here for me to put things. Wood is definitely darker than I expected it to be, but still a beautiful solid texture. Like, I know I love wood in general, but that kind of just gives me more thoughts on what I'm gonna do to like balance things out. But here is my new sectional. I don't even want to call this is my new lounge spot for the living room, y'all. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. This video is not sponsored, by the way. Albany Park did reach out to me and wanted to collaborate to bring some cozy comfort into the home for the holidays. Share it with y'all, unbox it, and give y'all my first impression. So let me know what y'all think. If y'all are in the market for a sofa, I'll leave their information in the description box below. They have some really beautiful bold prints on their site too. And for a second, I was like, ooh, I should just pop out. I'm not ready for that just yet, but check them out. They do have some really nice quality pieces. Thank you again, Albany Park, for sending this over. Now, before we do anything else, y'all, we need to address this. And by this, brace yourself now. I mean this. Let's go around the front. I just need to know if anybody relates. It's bad, and this is not. This is actually normal for me. No, it's actually not even all of them, okay? Oh. So let's get it all in here, and I do mean it all. Y'all know, normally this is a struggle for me, and this would sit in here for a month plus, but we're on to new things, and once I get all the boxes undone, which I've just done, we are breaking them down. We are getting rid of them, y'all. So let me sit y'all up. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to this. But let me prop y'all up, y'all. We can do this together, okay? Team no boxes. Beyond thankful for the blessings, but these boxes are so overwhelming. So let's get them going. Alright, y'all, big boxes broken down, big old bag of just all this extra stuff. Little boxes, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the recycling. I was gonna keep these, y'all, but no, this is my problem. We're gonna get rid of these. I'm like, oh, this would be a nice DIY. Some of them are broken. I'm just like, let it go. So now you see it, and voila. Much better. I need to make a habit. It's not like completely clean, but we were just focusing on the bar. Okay, look, give me grace. But we got rid of all of the boxes. Confession, it's actually like the day after the last day that you saw me. Okay, don't mind this. Okay, I just got done working out, so I look like death, but I'm feeling like life. Okay, let's look at a few things real quick. So here is now the entry kind of area, just kind of in disarray. Just because I pretty much just threw everything into this room. So what I want to do real quick is we're not going to like decorate or do anything. I have no idea how I am going to even position this sectional in here. I do know that I'm going to roll this up and remove it from this room, y'all. Okay. My mama bought me that rug. Okay, look, y'all know I deal with attachment to items. This is not new, okay? So I've been holding on to this as well. I'm not going to completely get rid of it because it's not a bad rug. Before I like get rid of it or give it away, I want to make sure I can't use it in maybe like a room upstairs or something like that. But we're definitely taking it out of this room and we're going to play around with the placement of these just to be able to walk through it and like have some space, right? Okay, let's talk about something real quick. Y'all know that this is normally where my beverage fridge is. It was kind of just like set there because that's where I wanted it to be, but I've been playing around with moving things. That is not going to stay there. I literally, like I said, just been moving things around, but I moved the beverage fridge here, which legit, y'all, just looks like an extension of the island. My island is already like baby size, right? And like, I don't hate it there. And you know what's even more weird is this little cutting board. This is a cutting board. This is what normally sits beside the sink. I just put it here, and like, I don't hate butcher block for an extension. But again, this was just me just moving things around. Ignore the ugliness of the back. If I decide to keep this here and actually like have an extension to my island, obviously it would be covered in the same material and color. I'm more than likely just gonna go with the same type of stone. There's thankfully like no design and grain on the edge like the rest of it is, right? So I wouldn't have to worry about like blending a pattern. It'll have a seam, but I think I could live with that. Or if I decided to extend it, I would probably be even okay with this portion being straight butcher block because I love the butcher block. I don't know, y'all. It was just something about walking from this room into the kitchen and seeing that just felt better, right? Oh my God, tell me what y'all think. I'm having fun with just like moving things around now because stuff is starting to really come together like I like. Tell me what y'all think. Beverage fridge here, and of course either having the quartz countertop extended, possibly waterfall, or beverage fridge here to extend the island. And it's not like super close to the kitchen nook, you know, so it doesn't like even come close to like affecting this area. So I'm thinking we're gonna make this kitchen island longer, and that was never a part of the plan, but I'm excited about that. Oh, I swapped out this vase for the one I got from Target. I think it looks much better, kind of gathers the flowers a lot better, y'all. Anyway, let's come in here and like get this dark, gloomy room together. Look at that. They're all against the wall, Chad. It's a lot going on in here. Okay, we have a problem. Okay, I hit my light fixture. Y'all, this was so tough to install, and the rug hit the light so hard that it's been pulled. I'm sure it still works, but I'm praying because I don't remember exactly how that part gets secure, but this light fixture was tough. And now that I think about it, I don't think this ladder is tall enough. Okay, I think it was a screw or something, right? Maybe a screw fell out. Show yourself, please. Here's what I'm gonna do. We are going to stick a pin in the light fixture. I'm pretty sure there's like a tiny screw that goes into the part to hold it together, which it's no longer there. So if I can get lucky and just focus on what I'm doing, maybe it'll appear. So back to the room. The camera cut off for some strange reason, but you know what I just realized? This couch is not really modular. This couch is sold as a modular couch, but correct me if I'm wrong. I could not figure out a different way to put it. I haven't put the different legs on this one yet because I did buy the legs for them. Then I lost them, so I have to find them. That's why that looks lower than the rest of the couch. That's a good look at how low it was before. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna have to play with this. I'm gonna have to play with this for sure. But here it is set up in this room. This room is the room off the entrance. You walk in. This is what you see to the right of you. Initially, the plan, or at least what was like in the back of my mind, is this room would be a formal dining room, just like a really, really big, very modern, like RH type dining table. Just a really, really beautiful formal dining space, which is kind of why I went with this type of chandelier. But then I started to think logically. I live in this house by myself. I'm like, how often am I gonna be sitting down and eating dinner at this table? It would really just be something to look at. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna walk in my house and see a dining room table. So what I'm doing right now is taking the new couch as an opportunity to kind of start playing with this sort of lounge den space. Stuff I am giving to a friend, and literally just we keep missing each other, so I put that here to remind me. These chairs I am either going to give to a friend or donate them, but my house is going to be pretty full this weekend, so I'm going to just hold off on that. Keep these chairs because I might need them for seating. But yeah, here we are. For this room, although it's already bright, I'm pretty sure I am going to paint my walls white. Right now it is Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams. I like the color, but this is probably one of the darkest areas in the house. It only gets good light during golden hour, which doesn't last very long. So that white is going to help to brighten up the space. I think I'm going to kind of dabble in like wall paneling and just having fun with this room as we start to bring the energy into this room here. But like I said, we are just going to play around with it being more of like an extra seating space, a lounge area. What I am excited about is that's my front window, and normally I have a Christmas tree in the living room area and a Christmas tree right here, so it's like a part of the inside and outside. It's so beautiful and it adds to my curb appeal. But if my tree is here, then that will kind of just add to the coziness of this room. Last year it was literally just a tree and really nothing else, so this is going to just like add to the hominess of the room. Ignore the curtains. These curtains are going here. Y'all know this came from the kitchen nook. I've just been moving things around, but yeah, I just literally tossed it up there just to make sure I didn't have a curtain rod just hanging around the house, so ignore that. But yeah, this way, like, see, they did like a terrible paint job, so it's like imperfections in different lighting and stuff. So I'll be adding my own little touch into this room. But this is really the room that we never really go into, because honestly, it's the room that holds the boxes for the packages that I get. So now I really have to stay on top of breaking down my boxes right away. Look, y'all, a different focal point. There's so many different places I could record in this house that I just never do. This is like opening up those things. Doing things like this just kind of remind me of that. I'm gonna be a dog mom, and y'all probably gonna get tired of me saying it. It's not happening super soon, like in 2022, but it's going to happen. It's coming up, right? But I had this moment and I'm just talking to myself in my head, right? And I'm thinking about this couch. I'm like, if I don't love it in there, at least he'll have a couch to himself. You know, he can have that couch. Because I don't know if I want him on like the main area couch. That's sad. You don't just gave the dog a whole couch. And that's the kind of dog mom that I'm going to be without even thinking about it. Before I put this camera down, because I'm going to put this camera down, I do have to make a store run. I'm going to bring y'all with me because we're going to do a couple more things. I'm going to give y'all a couple more updates on a couple things around the house wise. So come on.
5 hours later.
So for those who remember, this is a tarp covering up a very ugly fence. During Hurricane Ian, this panel disconnected and was just leaning against the tarp. Told my neighbor, said they would take care of it. The other day, I looked out my window and noticed that the panel behind this tarp portion here was gone. I was elated. I was excited. I was so happy about that. That was probably about a week ago. And it's still not replaced. Their little cat, I think I have a video. I'll pop it on the screen. He has been eyeballing me, okay? Telling me he is going to come into my space. And we cannot have that. Let me show you real quick. So it looks normal, right? It looks normal. At night you can really tell. But here's the thing. Yeah, this is just full access to my backyard. Have at. Anybody, come on, welcome. Come on over, do what you want. I'm not okay with that. I have so many things to prioritize and focus on right now that I am simply hoping that because they took the effort to take it down, they are working on getting it put back up. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. But what's been happening is, since that's there, it's been like really disconnecting. See that? It's been like flowing and flying. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill a couple of screws back in to tighten this up, because what we don't want is full exposure. The only privacy that I technically have. So I'm not going to record that, but I wanted to give y'all an update. What do y'all think of that? I don't want to be that neighbor, y'all. I don't. So I'm going to give them some more time. And like I told y'all before, this isn't the only panel. There's a panel over there as well. I don't think that those neighbors care, but I do. Okay, I'm about to tighten this up as much as I can, and then I will be back. Alright y'all, I am running out of battery, so I'm not going to time lapse this part, but here is the post bare, and voila, there she goes. I'm so glad I didn't time lapse this, because this was a tough one for me. But we got it installed. This is where you could put like a tablet. My tablet is broke. It's fine. We're gonna get another one. But this is where you can put like a tablet. I could see like maybe like laying on the hammock, watching something, or just having a tablet to like operate your music outdoors, or really just a lot of things. What I really love, this is hard to open, which is good, but Lord, I really enjoy this. I'm actually gonna put the outlet in here for now, just to protect it. Shout out to Backyard Discovery, y'all. The last thing I want to show y'all real quick was what I got from Lowe's and Joann. Now I don't know what these are actually called. I'm sure that y'all do. Something to do with plants, okay? I won't be using them for that reason. One of y'all sent, it was either one of my friends, or I feel like it was one of y'all. If you did, comment below. Somebody did a DIY in either a reel or a TikTok and made like a ghost. They had one of these circle things, which I got from Joann's, which would be the head. So just imagine that being poked in and secure. Mine is much taller than the one in the video, so I don't know how I feel about that. I probably can cut that. But anyways, connect that with a sheet over it. Cut out some black dots or ovals for the eyes, and like put some string lights underneath it, and it made a really cute, cool looking ghost. So I'm hoping to make 2 of those as like a cheap, inexpensive DIY for my Halloween party. I am having a Halloween party this coming weekend, y'all, and when I tell you parties add up, I am learning that they definitely add up. So if I can get a less expensive DIY in, that is my go-to right now. Let me know if y'all have any suggestions. Okay. Last thing for real, I promise. First of all, loving this couch. But y'all know I keep it all the way real. This cushion in particular slides. I have found my little corner area that I love to like nestle and relax in, but that definitely slides. I ordered these off of Amazon, which is like Velcro strips. I'm gonna put them on there and that should really do the trick. Right now there's nothing there underneath it, as you can see. Okay, update. I did it in an L shape because that makes more sense. And it's connected. It's holding tight. So remind me to give y'all an update if anybody wants it later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog right here, y'all. I'm sorry if it felt rushed at the end. It kind of was, because I really wasn't planning on like bringing y'all with me through some of the things that I'm doing, but I had a bit of nostalgia when I started thinking about what we used to do on the channel. So let me know if you enjoy that. Just like sharing little things that I do. This is like kind of like normal day stuff for me. I probably should be more of a planner and organized, but I kind of wing a lot of my days. It's a good thing, but also a bad habit that I am working on. But my body has told me, you tired girl, we are done for the day, and I'm gonna listen to her. So I'm gonna put this camera down, take a shower, eat, edit this video, and relax for the rest of the day. Let me know what y'all think of the new cozy KOVA couch. Tell me what y'all would do about that situation with the fence. Okay, what else did we do? What else did we do? Are you hosting a Halloween party this year? You got any ideas, suggestions down below for a first time hoster? Okay, yeah, I'm excited. It's a possibility that I might take a break for like a week or two. I'm just feeling it in my spirit to like keep the momentum of focusing on like what's in front of me, not necessarily picking up the camera, and if I do, in more of like a casual way. So if I do post, it'll probably be on SHANDA, my vlog channel. So if you're not following me over there, you might want to head over. But over here, I can't guarantee it. I'll probably, who knows, I might post, I might. But I'm just giving y'all a heads up that I'm feeling it, that I might just need to step back for a second on the main channel at least. Focus on getting my camera so I can actually feel like comfortable with my equipment while I'm recording and stuff. But yeah, I am happy because I did do some things that I have putting off for quite some time. So thank y'all for coming along with me while I get some things done around the house. Don't forget to comment down below all of your thoughts. I will see y'all in the comments. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.
Lately, I've been going through some changes. Make your body get yours today. I'll show you. Oh!
Yeah, so I'm putting off, and I have a lot of other things to do. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. Oh no, this looked too real for me. No. This is for y'all. And just you are love.
I go out